been about a month. I was sick, so I had to take a little bit of time to get a little bit better before I posted any videos. So I'm really sorry about that. I think what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and maybe post a video a week. Make it a certain day of the week. I'll let you know, maybe a Wednesday, that I will post all my videos, so it's a little more consistent and you guys will have maybe a schedule for me of when I'm going to post it. So I'm going to try it for Wednesdays and see how that goes. So there's a few things I want to talk about today. It's not a tutorial or anything, but we're going to start with a couple things that are going to come up with reviews over the next few weeks. One of the things I'm going to review is this little gem right here. This is a dot mod, but it's a clone. Picked it up for $9.99. I'm not going to tell you where just yet. You're going to have to wait for the review on it. If anybody likes the tugboat style RDAs, you're going to love the dot mod. What else am I going to review? I have a Rouleau RX200 coming in. I'm not going to do a review on that, but I will do like a first impressions type deal. So, because honestly, there's fucking tons of reviews out there already for it. There's no point. Everybody's seen it. It's flooding the market, but I'll do a first impression on it when it comes in. It should be here in the next day or two, so we'll do that. What else? Oh yeah, the UL Crown Tank. Again, it's not going to be a review. It's going to be type of a first impression slash couple week update on it. Let you know how I feel about it, whether I like it or not, so forth and so forth. The juice review, might have a couple juice reviews. This one right here, I'm not going to review it right now, but it is a donut vape, donut e-juice. It is manufactured by Premium Labs, but it's I can't believe it's not donuts. And this one I have right now is called Blue Steel. Anybody had a jelly donut with the powder jelly donut? This is what we fucking got going on right here. It is fucking scrumptious. So let's take a hit off that and see. Oh fuck. When I heard about this juice going to one of our local vape shops, I got really super excited. So this is the first one I've tried, and I plan on trying all the others. They got like an Earl Grey tea with cinnamon and some other stuff. It's fuck. I can't wait. So good, so good. Blueberry is amazing. You got the jelly taste and you got the fucking powder in there, man. What more can I say? It's a fucking donut. It's a fucking donut. So we got that going on. There's a few things I want to talk about this week, very quickly. I don't want to make this a long vlog. I got a few things I want to talk about quickly this week. I don't want to make it too long of a vlog, but they're pretty important. The first one I want to talk about is something that just happened in Quebec not too long ago. So Quebec banned the online sales of e-juices. That really fucking sucks. They knew it was kind of coming, but they didn't know if the law was going to pass. But it finally did very recently. And there's certain companies like Fresh Air Box, who was a online subscription, kind of like Example Box, who had to close their doors. They had to close their doors because of this fucking law. So now people are out of work, businesses had to shut down, and you know what? You're fucking affecting people's lives. You really are, over something so fucking stupid. You know, this is e-juice. It's not a tobacco fucking product. There's no tobacco in this fucking shit. And the way the government takes it as, okay, I have a door, and I have a mod with no batteries in it. Right now, there's just separate pieces of equipment. Let's put 2 batteries in it, put a door on it, now it's a tobacco fucking product. Get the fuck out. So that has happened, and it's a real shame, and I feel bad for these people who lives depending on this company, or having a job within this company, or the companies that are now have to fold their doors or close their doors. It really sucks. I don't know what they're going to do. They haven't posted anything. I knew they were doing online sales before the date anyways, about just liquidating some of their shit. Any day now, it'll be completely closed down. Maybe they'll move the company into Ontario, because Ontario, Canada does not have that law just yet. I don't know if we're ever going to have a law like that. We have some of our own problems which have been held off for a while, which is kind of cool. So here in Ontario, they've kind of postponed Bill 45. And what I think what they're going to try and do is group it in with the marijuana vapor type law, where you can and you can't smoke it. So I think that's kind of going on there too. So I'm going to get to the depressing shit first, like that one, and then I'm going to hit you with a fucking excitement thing that I'm really excited about here for May coming up. But the other thing I want to talk about is here in Canada, our province of Alberta, a gentleman had his face basically torched and burnt and charred from an e-cigarette. You know, it's not the first time, and it's not going to be the last time that this happens, and this makes me really upset. I feel bad for the kid, and I feel bad for the parents, but on the other hand, who's responsible for it? Now, the story came out about 2 weeks ago, maybe a week to 2 weeks ago, that a 16 or 17-year-old kid had a e-cigarette blow up in his face. And we've heard these stories before. What I don't like is how the media covers this shit, because they don't tell you the whole story. They don't tell you that this is what happened because of this. They just tell you that some 16 or 17-year-old was just vaping on an e-cigarette, and all of a sudden the fucking thing blew up in his face. There's more behind the story. So it's our duty, it's the public's duty, and our duty to dig a little further in why this happened. Don't believe everything you fucking read on the internet. Don't believe everything you see on TV. And you know what? There's a lot of people that do. Oh my God, you're vaping an e-cigarette. It's gonna blow up in your face. Run. You know what? Fuck you and fuck off. If you took the time to sit and educate yourself before you fucking spoke, then maybe there wouldn't be such a bad name on other things, including e-cigarettes. Now, what it was is the person had a hybrid mod. Now, if you don't know what a hybrid mod is, it means the atomizer's pin sits directly on top of the battery. Okay? You cannot have a tank, a spring-loaded tank. You cannot have a spring-loaded tank such as this, like a crown tank, a refillable tank like this, without a protruding pin. Put this on a hybrid mod and expect not to be burnt. Okay? What happens is, it gets hot, this gets hot, this blows up. Batteries don't blow up that often. They really don't. So it's hard for me to believe that the battery blew up. I think the tank blew up in his face. Batteries vent. When they get too hot, and they can't hold the power being drawn from it, they vent. Now, he had an unregulated device, a hybrid mod, with I believe it was a Nautilus tank, something like that. And yeah, what do you think is going to happen? Now, on the flip side of that, our government's trying to make it so that we're not allowed to give advice or troubleshoot or anything like that in our vape shops. If that happens, of these incidences happening, and that's pretty sad. That really bugs me, because you should be able to, and that really bugs me. Now they're saying, oh, you know, it's the devices that are doing this. No, it's not. You know what? It's the education process, and it's the being informed and being educated. That's like saying, I went out and bought a handsaw, and I cut my fucking hand off because the saw was too powerful. No, it's a user's stupidity for not knowing how to use that product. People get into cars every day, they drive them, they get into car accidents, there are injuries. Is it because of the manufacturer who made that car? No, it's the person fucking using the car. So it's the same when it goes to e-cigarettes. E-cigarettes are tested for safety. Batteries are rated for certain amperage. You put a piece of equipment on a certain device that's not supposed to be there, things are going to happen. May not happen today, may not happen tomorrow, may not happen 6 months down the road, but it's going to happen. And, you know, it's a shame. It's a real shame. So I really hope people educate themselves, look into it a little further when they hear stories like that on the news. Take it upon themselves to educate themselves and not take the word for whatever they read in the paper or for whatever they see on the news. There's been lots of studies when it comes to our devices. There's been lots of studies when it comes to our e-juices, and I feel perfectly safe with vaping on my products that I buy, my coils that I build, the batteries that I put in my devices, and the juice that I vape. I feel comfortable and safe, and I have peace of mind using my devices and my e-juices. I think bad news for today. The other thing I wanted to talk about, which I'm really excited about now, I gotta get the date right here. So here in Ontario, Toronto International Center on May, right, so what do we got? May 13th, 14th, and 15th, which is a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we have the Canadian Vape Expo here at the International Center in Toronto. Actually, it's Mississauga. I don't know why they call it Toronto, but it's the International Center in Mississauga, which is near the airport. We have the expo coming, and I can't wait. I can't wait to hit the vendors and talk about vape products and see the community and have a good time. Now, if you're not in Toronto, you can go. There will be one in Toronto, Montreal, Vancouver, and Calgary. I don't see the dates for the other venues, but it is sponsored by Dash Vapes, which is in Toronto. So it says, welcome to the largest vape convention, Canada's Vape Expo, the CVA, brought to you by none other than Dash Vapes and Vape Meat. Vape Meat is also a place where you can buy online juices. Vapemeat.ca and dashvapes.com. So they held the show in Montreal this past November. So they're coming back to Toronto, and they said it was extremely successful. So they have about 80,000 square feet of exhibitions and vendors and products from around the world, and prizes and so forth. So it'll be over about $10,000 in cash prizes and a lot more giveaways. They're going to have a cloud competition. They'll probably have trick competitions, stuff like that. So 80,000 square feet of exhibition and vendors, and holy shit, that's a lot of goodness. That's all I can say. It's a lot of fucking goodness, and I can't fucking wait. I'm gonna be there, and I hope you're gonna be there too. Some other things that are going on. I am in the process of starting my own e-juice company, so that's exciting. I can't wait to start playing chemist, you know. So hopefully it goes off well. We have, me and my partner, we have a few juices in mind. and we're just waiting on for the supplies to come in, and so we can start making samples to do some testing. Now, I'm not going to tell you what type of e-juices we're going to make. All I'm going to say is it's going to be more of the savory, so kind of the pastries and desserts and that sort of thing. And it's not because that's not only what I like. We will be getting into the, I guess, the other types of e-juices, just kind of like the fruity stuff. But this is where we're starting. Alright, well, for some reason my recording stopped, and I don't know what the fuck just happened there. So I don't know why I have both of these in my fucking hand. Like it's like vape. I'm fucking addicted to this juice. You know, I bought this the other day and I'm killing it. I'm really fucking killing it. And you know, it's not the cheapest juice in the world. It is a premium juice. It's like $27 with taxes here in Canada, and it's like, oh my god, if I go through this in like 2 days, holy fuck. That's the bad thing about really good juices, is you fucking go through them. Holy fuck. So good. So fucking good. I do have a coffee pairing with this. You know, it's nothing special. It's Tim Hortons coffee. Tim Hortons. Let's pair it. What better coffee to pair it with than good old fucking Tim Hortons and a good fucking donut vape, right? By the way, roll up the rim to win is back. Hopefully I can win something. Even a fucking donut would be nice. I haven't fucking won shit so far. Oh yeah. Oh fuck. I don't know what to fucking say, man. That's great. Let's go one more. So good. I will eat. I'll vape. I can almost promise you this juice is gonna be gone by the end of the Super Bowl. Oh yeah, Super Bowl Sunday. Happy Super Bowl Sunday, everyone. Denver Panthers. I don't know. I'm a Detroit fan. I'm wearing their hat in spirit, but go Panthers, go Carolina. Yeah, that's what I got. Fucking vlogged out for now. We're good to go. So check my channel back. Please subscribe. Check out my other social medias: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. To get updates on pictures, videos, little fucking comments, I don't know, just keep posted. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Yeah, and vape on. Don't stop fucking vaping. It's not a fucking trend, it's a lifestyle.